James Michael Johnson, outside linebacker with the Cleveland Browns, is joining us today on Special Guest Tuesday. Still to come, Terry Pluto. We'll take a few more calls with JMJ. Cut him loose. Welcome, Terry. So let's go to Rochester, New York, and Don. Welcome, Don.
How you doing, bro?
Good.
Hey, James. Welcome to the Browns, man. It's good to have you.
Thank you.
Really glad the way you're playing. I got a question for you. It was reported that the Steelers want to shake hands with you guys after the game. Does that give you more of a burning desire to go really kick the heck out of them second time you play them?
Well, you know what? I mean, to my knowledge, I didn't know that they didn't want to shake hands. I mean, I knew a couple of guys on the Steelers, so I talked to them after the game. But to my knowledge, I didn't see any of that.
Okay, and our lack of blitzing, I noticed. Is that because of our secondary being so weak?
Say it again?
Lack of blitzing.
Lack of blitzing.
We don't seem to do much of it. Is that because of a weakness in our secondary?
No, I don't think it's weakness in our secondary. It's kind of just how Coach Duran calls the plays. He kind of calls it by where we're at on the field and what we want to do. So that's all up to him. I honestly don't know. I just whatever play they call, I'll go out there and run it.
I hear that. All right, James, do me a favor, stay healthy and go get Pittsburgh, get Oakland, win them out, man.
Thank you, I appreciate it. We will.
Thanks, Don. As always, Brian in Barberton, you're next. Hello, Brian.
Hey, how you doing, Bruce?
Good.
James Michael, how are you today?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good game yesterday.
Thank you.
Sunday. Wanted to ask you a question because how they rate speed so much in football and how much faster they are nowadays than when we were in our days. What is your average 40-yard?
My average 40-yard, well, at the combine I ran a 4.60, so that's, and up to that time that was the fastest I've ever ran. So
that would be average for a linebacker.
A linebacker, I mean, I say anywhere from 4.6 to 4.7, 4.8. That's probably average speed for a linebacker. If you're in 4.4, you're moving pretty fast.
Because I was thinking, if you have that, which I think you have both, is that and a nose for the football.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it that people don't pick up on is a nose for the football. Like Chris Spielman, he was slow as Moses, but I mean he had a nose for the football when he played for the Browns,
Yes, sir.
And you seem to have that, and you seem to shed blocks well.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, Bruce, that's all I have.
All right, Brian, appreciate you calling in, chiming in with JMJ and Thad from Youngstown. You're next. Welcome.
Hey, what's happening, Bruce? What's up, JMJ, man? I'm so proud of you. I was at the Hurricane Sandy game, and I remember you dislodged the ball from Ryan Matthews, man. That was a heck of a hit. And around here, that's what we like, hitting, playing tough defense, because our defense hasn't been tough since we've been back, and I see it being great now.
Thank you.
And I had another question for you. Did you think Colin Kaepernick, who you played with, will be what he is today?
Yeah, I knew it, man. I knew Cap when I met him when I was 17 going in. He was an 18-year-old redshirt freshman, and I could tell by seeing him in practice every day that this dude is the truth. Like, I knew he was good, and I just knew once he got the opportunity to play in San Francisco, he was gonna play, he was gonna perform, and I have the confidence in him, and I wish him the best.
Yeah, Harbaugh hasn't committed yet to him for this next game, but I think it'd be foolish not to, the way he's going right now.
Yeah, absolutely. As my man, our running back says, most definitely. And I want to ask you something, Bruce. I don't know if JMJ remembers this guy. Kaepernick reminds me of a lot of Randall Cunningham.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I used to have when I was little. I had a Randall Cunningham doll in my house. It was like one of those little action figure things. I had that, but he does. He's real fast and athletic, and he can run. And he hasn't even ran yet.
He hasn't even really run yet, and he throws a pretty ball. My goodness.
Oh, I always thought Cunningham had an underrated arm. I thought he had a rocket for an arm. He exemplified that one year with Minnesota when they should have gone to the Super Bowl if it wasn't for Coach Green, if it wasn't for Dennis Green going into a cocoon.
Yeah, absolutely. But thanks for taking my call, and I really enjoy you guys. And keep up the good work, man. One more thing I want to say real quick. You guys were putting some leather on the Steelers the other day.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, Thad, thank you very much, my man. Nino's next from Farrell, Pennsylvania. And hello to you, Nino.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good.
So I have a question for James. I know it's kind of been a tough year with knowing that there's new ownership coming in and potentially coaching change and all that. And I was just curious, what's it like in the locker room, knowing, the imminent changes coming, and how do you guys play through all that?
Well, I mean, we play through it just knowing that, we can't control any of that. We can't control who's going to be here next year or what's going to happen tomorrow. So we just control what we do on the field, try to put our best on the field, in the weight room and in the meeting room. So, and just try to encourage each other to keep working, to keep making plays.
Is there a part of you that kind of motivates you to want to prove that, what you can do? Like for whoever else is watching that might be coming in next year or something like that? Is there any part of you that wants to show what you got for the new guys?
Yeah, I mean, always. I always come out there. I always come out there and try to make plays, try to make more plays than I did last week. Try to just keep building upon, what I've been doing, what I have put out there. Try to put good film out there. That's all of us want to do.
Cool. Well, best of luck to you guys, and great win last week. And I look forward to watching you guys put it on this week.
All right, Nino, thanks very
care,
much.
Yeah.
Did Holmgren come? Is he making the rounds this week with him being leaving now the organization?
He talked to us. He talked to us about a week ago. Told us just some good stuff. Told us that he brought us all here to win, and he knows we can win with what we have here. So just tried to talk to us a little bit and give us a little bit of confidence and can just move on.
And Mr. Haslam came in and introduced himself to all you guys?
Yeah, he has. He's been around a lot. I love seeing him around. He's real energetic.
Yeah.
I can tell he loves football and loves football players. So
yeah, his presence, hands-on guy. And Banner?
Yeah, Banner's been around too. He's been around cool. I'm excited about the whole thing, I've never been a part of anything like that. This is all my first year, so it's just it's a cool experience for me.
One more caller for JMJ, Alicia from Los Angeles, California. And hello to you, Alicia. Thank you for waiting.
Hi, this is Alicia. I'm calling from Los Angeles, California. How you doing, Bruce? How you doing, James Michael?
Good, welcome.
How you doing?
Good. I just had a quick question for you, James Michael. What do you feel has been your biggest obstacle coming from college and now being in the NFL?
My biggest obstacle is probably just, being away from my family a little more, my family and friends. And just having a lot more free time and trying to use your free time wisely and just staying focused because we have a lot of free time around and just try to get better every day. That's all I can really do because in college it was a little more structured, I guess. And here it's more like you're on your own more. So that's a bigger difference.
You're a pro.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, good luck to you in your NFL career, and good luck this weekend against Oakland.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia.
No problem.
All right, call us again. Appreciate it. Well, listen, James Michael, we'll cut you loose. Thank you so much for coming in. Great job. Promise you'll come back and visit us again.
Yes, sir, I will.
Keep up the great work.